What's going on? My name's Alan, and in today's video we're going to be demonstrating the ATG Split Squat. So with this movement, it's important to note that you can use any type of box, okay, as long as it's very sturdy, and the height of the box will determine how deep you can sink in. The higher the box will be a little bit easier, and if you want to get a little bit more advanced, it can choose a lower box, but we want to make sure that this is an elevated platform for this warm-up, okay? Now, a couple things that we want to start. I'm going to first start off by explaining what this back foot's doing, okay? So we want to make sure that we are always on the ball of our feet, okay? Always trying to fight to keep this heel off the ground. That's very important. And we want to keep this leg as straight as possible. We do not want knee bend, okay? We also want to make sure that we clench this glute, make sure that it's tight, all right? Then let's go to the front foot, okay? We're gonna start off with a 90-degree angle between the quad and this lower leg right here, and then we're gonna keep a flat foot, okay? Now the goal of this movement is to do two things: to really provide stretch on this hip flexor on the opposite side, as well as full knee flexion, okay? Now, if you're not able to achieve full knee flexion at first, that's totally fine, okay? But we are working to provide a good stretch to this hip flexor and get as much knee flexion as we can, which means that we're trying to touch this hamstring to the calf here, okay? Want to make sure that we're in an upright position as well. And if the reps say 10 on each side, it'll be 10 on one side first, and then you switch to the other side. Now, the other thing too is that you can use a pole to assist you, okay, to just let yourself slowly sink into this. But the goal is to overall become able to do this without the pole, unassisted. Remember, we're providing stretch for that hip flexor there, as well as trying to achieve full knee flexion here. And that concludes this tutorial.